one of the clocks made a big appearance in a Peter Carey book called Lillywhacker, and he said that the whole city of Melbourne was like built on a perfect grid, you know. It's like Melbourne's a really square city, and it was as if the whole city has to run on time. And that was very much the sort of character of Melbourne. It's a very proper place, not dissimilar to Toronto in a lot of ways. It is a very official sort of business-like place, and they're not as sort of hedonistic as some of the other cities in Australia, as with Toronto, you know. And he thought that this was the main meeting place in Melbourne, really summed up the character of Melbourne. The main meeting place is under a whole group of clocks. The corner of Flinders Street, Sponsor Street, the main corner in Melbourne. But I sort of remember because my mum and dad always used to meet here, they always told me about it. And when I started meeting girls, I used to meet them here.
Cricket's a really, really slow game, you know.
It's designed to be a slow game.
It goes from being incredibly dull to incredibly exciting, and then back to dull again in a split second. You know?
But it's the idea of this bowler. He's trying to get out this batsman, right? It's similar in principle to baseball. It's a bowler, like you call a pitcher, but he's bowling at a batsman, right? But he's going to bowl at this guy all day.
Mm.
So he's got, hours and hours and hours to try and psych this guy out. It's not like you got 3 shots in baseball.
And you don't have to run when you hit it.
You don't have to run, yeah. You can just block it,
when you feel like it.
So this guy might just bat. This guy might say, I don't care. So say, strategically speaking, it might be to his advantage to stay in, but not score runs, right?
Yeah,
so he's saying, I'm just going to block all day. So he comes down to the batting, and he bowls like this.
So you get 60,000 people drinking twice as much as they normally would because they're so bored.
and it's just this 2-man battle on the field that this bowler's saying, he's going to bowl like a couple of hundred balls to this guy during the day. I'm going to get him.
Do Australians treat their cricket stars the same way as they treat their musicians, like this whole tall poppy syndrome?
I think Australians, where the tall poppy thing with Australians comes is when international sport comes in, or international anything, like even bands get it once they start going overseas. It's like, going overseas, league in America,
Yeah, it is like that.
Yeah, I think it's got to do with the international thing. It's like the national inferiority complex. You've probably got a similar problem. They can become incredibly famous here, work for years and years in their career at whatever, whether it be art, music, sport, or motorcycle racing. And they do really well. Then they've got to go overseas and start again. We've noticed this. We're lucky because we started touring in North America before we got huge here, that's the way it turned out. So it hasn't been such a big difference for us.
Trip to the suburbs with Hunters and Collectors, and a chat with Crowded House. Coming up when Much Music continues its tour of the Land of Oz.
Foster's Lager, single-handed. How am I going so far?
Not bad.
This technique allows you to put the squeeze on the golden throat charmer with one hand, while you're putting the squeeze on the charming lady with the other. What more could a man ask for? Another arm, maybe. Foster's, the golden throat charmer.